This week, we're taking a magical motorbike ride with Hagrid at Universal Orlando.
And then we're hanging out with Disney villains at the Magic Kingdom.
Plus, the latest theme park news and more coming at you from the attraction studio at Give Kids the World Village
Right now. Hello and welcome to this week's episode of the show. I'm Quinn.
And I'm Theron.
And Lisa couldn't actually be here this week, and even though we just got back, she has gone off on a cruise to Alaska.
Jealous.
So that's going to be really fun for her. And, what was really fun is Batu.
Yes, it was. It was amazing. Clearly, I am a fan.
Yeah, I mean, you got the shirt there. I brought back some props and things to put up behind us. I got the Coca-Cola bottle here, the ship from Rise of the Resistance that we haven't ridden yet because it's not open.
Fun story about this. I had one of these. I had the Diet Coke one, which is actually like gray and red. And I was 1,000% sure that I had put it into like the luggage that we didn't have to take through TSA.
No.
And so it was very fun to get pulled to the side, and they quite literally pull a bomb out of my backpack, and I'm like, oh, I can explain that. Don't you worry. They were really nice about it. They let us dump out like all the soda and keep the bottle. But it was really funny to get pulled and be like, I wonder why I got pulled for that. And they pulled us out.
Thermal detonator in your backpack.
I was like, oh, it's just a thermal detonator. Don't worry about it. Nothing,
Yeah.
That's totally allowed.
Yeah, totally. And this resistance hat down here. I think there's something else. Maybe you can spot it because I do not remember
there's a
what
million
we put
things.
up here.
All of us are going to be very poor when it comes here. That was the only reason I didn't buy everything. Is because
I have bought basically everything except for the droid, which is big. So
the $25,000 one.
No, not that one.
Okay.
We'll be right back after a message from our sponsors. If you have a Disney Visa card, you can get a free Disney dining plan with a special offer from MouseFan Travel. Even if you don't have one, you'll always get the best travel deals at mousefantravel.com.
Save $124 on 2-day park-to-park tickets with Universal Orlando with Volcano Bay access, plus 3 extra days from Undercover Tourist. For more information on this and other discount ticket deals, visit undercovertourist.com. Disney has released new, clear guidelines on what guest costumes are allowed inside Star Wars Galaxy's Edge.
Permitted attire in the land now includes Disney bounding, where you use items from your closet to create a Star Wars-inspired look, and outfits inspired by the villagers of Batu, including muted tones, vests, and layers.
Attire not allowed consists of robes or military-style attire, masks, face paint, elaborate headwear, blasters or holsters, or hard itemware like body armor, helmets, knee pads, and full character suits.
Don't worry, future Jedi, your lightsabers are allowed, you just can't battle with them.
Well, we got lucky before that got banned then, because we definitely kind of wore military-looking outfits.
Yeah, we had a little bit of a imperial look going on, but they've since then been like, we shouldn't probably do that. So you can't really wear the outfits that you buy in the land, except for, I know as part of the images they released of approved things, you can wear the Jedi tunic.
I was going to say, basically if it doesn't go past your knee, it looked like. If it was like
an
almost robe.
Yeah, it just has to be, not a robe, but you can wear the tunic that they sell. There's a few other things that they do sell that you can wear, like the cowl. And probably if you wore like the Rey shirt, it would be fine, just not like the entire outfit.
Yeah. Because some people were really, really good. When we went to opening day,
I was like, oh, look, it's Rey. Oh, that's not Rey.
I was going to say, there's a couple times where I said, oh, look, Rey's...
She's got her phone out.
She has her phone out.
Yeah.
Rey's tweeting.
But I think that now with these clear guidelines, it'll be a little bit easier to distinguish cast member from guest.
Yeah, I was actually kind of surprised that they said that you could dress up like the citizens of Batu.
Yeah.
So I was like, I figured that would be the one they'd be like, no, stop looking like our cast members. And they're like, go for it. Look exactly like them.
Just can't have the name tags.
Yeah.
Well, a new dinner experience is coming to Restaurantosaurus at Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Restaurantosaurus Burgers and Sundays is now open for reservations and offers gourmet burgers and sandwiches, as well as a build-your-own Sunday station.
This new meal offering is only available for dinner on select nights and costs $23 for adults and $15 for kids.
That was cheaper than I thought it would be.
Yeah, no, it's really good for a gourmet burger and a Sunday bar. Like that's awesome.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
it's an interesting location. Restaurantosaurus isn't somewhere that you'd think like, oh, I got to make a reservation.
I'm gonna show up
But-
in a suit and tie. I gotta get my
Perfect.
full reservation
Yeah.
for my dinosaur attire.
It's definitely a very high class meal now.
I mean, you gotta build your own Sunday station. That's amazing. The full schedule of events for Hall D23 at this year's D23 Expo has been revealed.
Disney fans can learn all about what's next for Star Wars, Marvel Studios, Disney Animation, and the parks at this year's convention.
Check out the event schedule as well as detailed descriptions of each presentation now at attractionsmagazine.com.
I'm kind of upset because I'm not going to be able to get out there for this year's D23, but it's definitely going to be something that I'm staying tuned to,
Yeah.
like at all times for that new info. Because last year at D23, or not last year, 2 years ago, right? We got like that huge just
Everything.
snowball of info about, Epcot's going to get Ratatouille, and then Guardians of the Galaxy, and then we had
More Star Wars
yeah,
stuff.
Star Wars stuff, and
A lot.
Runaway Railway, and just a lot. So I hope we get just as much info this year.
Yeah, I had to make the decision of D23 or opening Galaxy's Edge. And
Oh
I
yeah,
said, well,
that was my decision too.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I am definitely going to stay tuned because I know I'm going to just be refreshing Twitter constantly, trying to be like,
Definitely.
please more,
Yeah.
please more. Do it just as much as you did last time. I want to hear 1,000 new rides.
Spring brings warmer weather and a brand new issue of Attractions Magazine. Get ready to waste away again at the new Margaritaville Resort Orlando. It's the 50th anniversary of the moon landing, and the Apollo 11 legacy is front and center at the Kennedy Space Center. We fly over Orlando's most exciting theme park projects with a new photo update. Plus the latest news, rumors, and more packed into every issue. Get your copy and subscribe today at attractionsmagazine.com in print or digital in our app on Nook and Kindle.
A magical new attraction is now open at Universal's Islands of Adventure.
Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure takes guests and muggles alike into the Forbidden Forest, and our resident wizard in training, Banks Lee, got to take a ride.
Over to you, Banks.
We are here at Universal's Islands of Adventure for the opening of what is probably one of my most anticipated rides of 2019, and that is Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. We're right outside the entrance. We're going to walk through the queue, show some fun Easter eggs, fun theming details, and then we're going to hop on board. So let's go. What is going to set this ride apart from any other ride here at Universal?
So it's an interesting thing. We're calling this a family thrill story coaster, and it's the combination of innovative thrill elements with story moments, things that you would normally see on a dark ride, and then the layered depth of the Harry Potter stories and characters behind that. I think it's probably the best thing we've ever done. I'm pretty sure it's one of the best things the industry's ever done. So, and I'm not just saying that.
Of course, guys like me, I'm a bigger guy, and I know there are two different seats on here. So what are the differences between the motor car and the sidecar seats?
So the motorbike seat sits about 6 inches taller than the sidecar, and it's a bit of a different experience in the sense that you're more exposed. But in terms of the restrictions, that we have a test seat that you can test out and check out your body dimensions for that.
All right, so the initial part of the queue here is very familiar to those who remember Dueling Dragons and Dragon Challenge. Same kind of winding path, a few additions like some rock work. So this is all going to feel very familiar. But right up here, you get a really great overview of the Forbidden Forest and the ride track. One element of the queue that remained from the previous version is this great view right here of Hogwarts Castle. You can still stop here, get some really great photos, and then continue on to the castle. So at this point in the queue, you end up right here behind Hagrid's hut, which you can see the front of it over in the Flight of the Hippogriff queue. But they've added a bunch of pumpkins, and you can even see over here, this one right here, one of the magical creatures has been munching on it. So you got to keep our eye out for those creatures. So, of course, it wouldn't be a theme park attraction without a reference to what used to be here. Right here, they got a painting for the Dueling Club at Hogwarts with a blue and a red dragon. Of course, a nod to the Dueling Dragons attraction that used to be here.
Jiminy! Whoa, that's just marvelous, Arthur. Not bad. I think we're ready. Ow! Put me down! Don't go now!
So you can see in this room, they've got some nests up there that are moving around. So some things might be in there. Move on in here to this room. And this room, we got a lot of dragon eggs over here. So we don't know if any of those are ready to hatch or not. But best be moving along in case one of them does. Of course, a big part of the queue is heading through the tunnels down, further down. So a lot of winding. You all remember this, of course. So we're inside a room here where Hagrid did a lot of experimenting, trying to figure out the right food to feed his Skrewts. Kept them here until they got a little too big, but you can see Hagrid-sized gloves right there, a lot of jars and vials and things like that. There's even some posters of different magical creatures you may encounter. The posters were done by Mina Lima, who did all the artwork for the films and the theme parks here. So there's actually a Niffler over there too, reference to the Fantastic Beasts film. All right, so right before you get to load, they do have a test seat for, bigger people like me. So I'm going to show you guys how the strengths look when I sit down here. So, of course, there's two different seats. There is the motorbike and the sidecar. I'm going to sit in the sidecar first. And for this one, it's still red, but I know if I get a little help, a little push, do you mind pushing away? I can get it to
There we go.
But with the motorbike, I've actually found that this one, I fit in a little bit better. So I can push down myself and get the green. So it's worth trying both seats if you're a bigger fella, just to be on the safe side. Try these seats, and then we'll see what you go. So here, this is the last room of the queue before you get to the load area, and you can kind of look up here and you'll see shadows of motorbikes and other creatures. Hagrid and Arthur Weasley are multiplying the motorbikes so we can all go on this adventure through the Forbidden Forest. So a lot of fun stuff happens up here while you're waiting.
Wow. Okay, guys, so Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure is fantastic. It is such an excellent addition to Universal Orlando. Something really that resort has needed for a long time because, we all know in recent years, Universal's really been focusing on the screen-heavy attractions. This is like a return to form. This feels like classic 90s Universal. All sets, no screens, great animatronics, such a fun story. Thrills are excellent. The seats, I feel it is a bit of a difference between sitting in the motor car and sitting in the sidecar. I like the motorbike seat a little bit more than the sidecar. Being able to hold on to the handlebars is really cool. There's some surprises in there that are just, I don't want to say, but I know a lot of people know what they are, but you'll fall for them, that's for sure. You'll fall for this ride. I love this ride. It is already in my top 3 favorite attractions in Orlando. For sure. Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure is now open at Universal's Islands of Adventure.
So remember your swish and flick, and after 3. 1, 2, 3. Wingardium Leviosa!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure.
MEI has a philosophy to really want to understand their clients, to understand truly what their needs are and what they're looking for.
We have a level of service that is top notch, and we really want to do everything we can to make sure you have the best vacation possible.
MEI and Mousefan Travel is your expert source for no-fee travel planning. Visit mei-travel.com for a no-obligation quote today.
Skip the lines with undercover tourists, crowd calendars, touring plans, and mobile apps. Stop paying full price for your family vacation and visit Undercover Tours today.
Magic Kingdom is turning wicked this summer, and the villains are taking over with Disney Villains After Hours.
This new summertime event offers exclusive entertainment, food and beverage options, merchandise, and more.
And our reporters Andy and Jesse were there to capture all the action.
Andy and Jesse, like Toy Story Andy and Jesse?
No, different Andy and Jesse.
Oh, okay, I just got Toy Story 4 on the brain, so...
Hey guys, we're here tonight at the Magic Kingdom to check out the Villains After Hours Party. Now, from what I understand, it's similar to the other After Hours Party, but themed to the villains.
Villain themed. That means special villain merchandise, special villain snacks, and awesome enhancements to your favorite rides.
I'm super excited. We have the map here with all sorts of things to check out. Should we just get right to it?
Yeah, ready?
Ready, let's go.
Let's go.
Hold on. Jeff, this way.
Hi everyone, I'm over at Space Mountain. Now during the Villains event, they've made it completely in the dark with a high intense soundtrack that makes it way more enhanced than any normal time on Space Mountain. But I seem to have lost Andy.
Thank you. As part of your deal, you can get free snacks. You got Mickey bars, you got other novelties, there's popcorn, there's sodas. All right, I'll go find Jesse.
That was scary. Jesus Christ. One of my Mickey ears.
That was terrifying.
That was so scary.
Here at the Liberty Square Sleepy Hollow Refreshments, trying out Dr. Facilier's Tarot Card Tart. It's richer than I thought. Peanut buttery, actually. The cream is a peanut butter.
So one of the two attractions with special villainous enhancements for this After Hours party is Pirates of the Caribbean. Let's go see what they are.
Right in the middle. This is the restroom. It looks dapper, like
Almost
restroom.
as beautiful as me. And I think we all know nothing's as beautiful as this. Of course not. Or this. Or this. Or also this.
So that was our look at the Villains After Hours party here at the Magic Kingdom. What a blast it was. I am exhausted. How are you feeling?
I am completely villained out for the night, but make sure you check out this event. It runs select nights until August 8th. It's been a real slice, guys.
For more information, to find out how to get tickets, visit attractionsmagazine.com.
Have you downloaded our free Attractions Magazine app? It features news articles, as well as every issue of our magazine available right in the app. Plus, catch up on all episodes of the show, and even view all of our online videos in one place. Download the app for free in the App Store today.
This week's birthday shout-outs go out to Sharon Hartswell, Kat Miller, Christopher Roseboom, and our own producer, Jackie Roseboom.
Happy birthday, everyone, and a special happy birthday to Mom.
Our summer issue is coming soon, so what better way to beat the heat than with a new subscription to Attractions Magazine?
Get 4 beautiful full-color issues a year packed with everything happening in theme parks and attractions around the world.
Get your subscription today at attractionsmagazine.com.
And now we want to thank MEI, Mouse Fan, and Universal Fan Travel, our preferred travel agent. For a free quote with no obligation, visit MEItravel.com.
And thanks to Undercover Tourist, our recommended supplier of discount tickets to Orlando and California attractions. For more information, visit undercovertourist.com.
Give Kids a World Village is teaming up with 16 of the U.S.'s theme and amusement parks for their Coasting for Kids nationwide event. Participants who raise at least $100 will get access to exclusive perks at the listed parks they visit.
All money raised will help the nonprofit provide free week-long vacations to critically ill children and their families. If you're interested in taking part, head to gktw.org/coasting.
So I got to see an advanced screening of Toy Story 4 this past week, and it's definitely my favorite Toy Story movie so far.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't think there's any more coming out, but it's wrapped up pretty good now.
Yeah.
Although that's what we said with 3.
True. I was kind of almost a little disappointed when they announced Toy Story 4 because I was like, Toy Story 3 was just perfect. It ended so magically, and I just loved it.
This one's even more perfect.
I know that's what I keep hearing, and so that's why I'm excited. And we've got Duke Kaboom, a Canadian Keanu Reeves, doing stuff.
Yeah, he's Sweet Canada. But I was just crying, and I saw it with Banks, and he was sobbing.
That's how I decide if a Pixar film is good. You need to laugh multiple times and cry twice. Because a lot of movies can get you to
two
cry.
times?
Yes, a lot of movies can get you to cry once. If you cry twice,
I think
it's
I cried
a Pixar
3
film.
times.
That's a really good Pixar film. Though.
Yeah, cried right there at the beginning, so get ready for that. And then a couple
I'm pretty
other
sure
times.
I saw that in the preview for the Hollywood Studios where you can go and see the first couple minutes.
Oh, probably. Yeah, I haven't seen the preview, so I don't know. We'll talk about it in a second. Not on camera though, because I don't want to spoil anything. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll hope you'll tune in again next week.
Until then, visit your local attractions, try something new, stay safe, but most of all,
have fun. Into the Forbidden Forest, and our resident wizard I'm the one that messed up.
Over to you, Banks.